Hey guys, very warm welcome. Glad you found our channel. I guess I should be holding this over my pan. We had a little bit of a breach here. This is what was advertised as over a pound of Nome, Alaska concentrate. Now this, as you can see, took a hit in shipping, and it has a little tag there. We've never seen one of those repackaged by Amazon, so I think we can take that off. But there was a lot of material in the bag, as you can see. Had a little bit of a breach in the sides. So anyways, what this bag contains, it was $24.99 free shipping. It's got garnets, magnetite, and gold. No guarantee of gold. But we did get 1 pound 10 ounces as opposed to over 1 pound. And his feedback rating on Amazon was 3.5 stars. Not bad. I've seen way worse. So anyways, let's get into it here. Okay, so all the way from Nome, Alaska. This is kind of a, as opposed to a foil bag, this is really probably a recyclable, a very green way of, I actually do see a little bit of sparkle there. I'm kind of curious about these garnets. And this material is completely dry, which is a good thing. However, I don't think there's going to be any classification done, although it does look dark. Let's see what our magnet tells us. Oh, tons and tons and tons of black sand. We're going to do what we can to ease the process. Well, actually there's not as much as I thought there would be. One more time. This is one of those super strong neomagnets. Alright, well, I didn't get as much as I thought. There's probably only a tablespoon and a half there, and we will pan that separately. Alright, let me set up in the panning station. Okay, set up in front here. Now, I have forgotten this was a $25 offering of some pay dirt here. All the way from Nome, Alaska. Boy, pretty rich looking stuff, pretty dark. Pretty clean too. This almost looks like it was drug out of the sea or something. It's possible. The only thing I'm familiar with on Nome, Alaska gold is the show that's on TV. So if somebody can offer me anything in the comments, I certainly welcome any information, as I am a novice. Always been interested in gold mining. I have a lot of friends that do it, but you know, with busy schedules, luckily for me, a couple of these friends have moved local here and kind of slowing down, retirement, and going to be able to do some gold prospecting with them. Alright, we're getting down to it here. Well, this black sand was really wasn't magnetic at all. I mean, I went over that pan you saw 4 or 5 times. I think I see our first piece peeking through. Right here. Couple of small pieces. Yeah, there's more. Get my cup. Well, you can't leave these magnets lay in your shop. I had mine jump all the way across the bench, slid over, and attached itself to a pair of channel locks. Yeah, a lot of wow, a lot of very fine material here. All right. I do see a few pieces up in the top. I may have to drag them with some sand because this sand is a tough proposition. This is going to be flour gold, and there's a lot of tiny pieces, but I mean, when I say tiny, can you see them down at the bottom of your screen there? This would probably not be the best pan to give to a 9-year-old beginner that's never panned for gold. You might start with something a little more chunky. Alright, we're going to grab the little bit we see along the edge there. Whoops. I left the biggest piece in there. See that? Well, I had a hard time getting that. Alright, gold. Yeah, this is tough stuff. This is really small. Alright, we're definitely gonna pan this a second time, guys, and we may do it a teaspoon at a time. Let's do another pan, excuse me, on camera. Yeah, this stuff is really fine. We're gonna go through it a couple of times, maybe even 3 times. So I'm keeping our video to the recommended 10 to 15 minutes by our fine folks at YouTube. Let's see how we did here. See a piece there. Yeah, I see them. I see them poking through, but boy, is that black sand heavy. aggressive with it, but knowing we're going to pan it again. We got a few pieces to separate there, but boy, it's not easy. I don't know if that's a piece there. We're going to be spending some time with this sample, guys. So those few little pieces down at the bottom there, I'm going to grab them. Even though I know there's a fair amount of... Alright guys, what I'm going to do here, we have several pans left. I'm going to do it during intermission here and be right back with the weigh-in and hopefully the good results. I wanted to show you here what I was really up against with this. This is the last pan of the second go-around, and I am not finding much. I'm going after pieces that literally got to be worth 2 to 4 cents with the snuffer bottle. So we're gonna finish this pan. I'm gonna show you what's in the snuffer bottle, and then we'll dry it out and weigh it up. This would be a great gift to your brother-in-law that you don't really get along with. That tell him you got about 1.5 grams of gold out of this bag. And when he calls to complain about it, you got to tell him, well, you're using a microscope, right? Because, anyways, you see what's happening here. This is just, I mean, we're panning the siltiest of sands. I'm down to about a tablespoon of material each pan. I tried 2 or 3 tablespoons. I tried a 1/2 tablespoon, and I'm just getting a 1 or 2 or 3. I mean, this is the type of gold that you could put on the head of a pin. Alright, let's see if I've done any better. This was a little bit more material for the simple fact that it was the last of it, and I had it stored in the other pan, and it was wet, so I just dumped it all in there. I drew a tremendous amount of black sand with the snuffer bottle. Now you see that little piece there? Oh, there's actually 3 pieces. You see them there? Those are and here's what I'm having to do, because I just can't get it away from the black sand, is you'll see when I empty this snuffer bottle. That's about it. So what I'm going to do here in my smaller, real shiny, newer pan, and it's not really the pan I do any panning in, it's just kind of my my display pan. And I'm going to rinse that. There's our gold. I'm going to put it back in the big pan. I'm not going to try and separate it in this one. You know, it's funny because there is one piece that's, see it in the middle there? And it's dead in the middle now. Anyways, so that's what we have. Guys, make a guess. How much do you think is in there? And I'll make a guess after the intermission here, and we'll see how close we come. Alright, so here we have the findings from our Bering Sea gold pan, 1 pound 10 ounce. As you can see, we did get a very small picker right here. We got these And I looked at the back of this, and I really don't know if that's anything or not. I just don't, I don't know if it's a rock. I'm not a gem guy. And then we got this here with, it looks like it has some kind of a metallic base to it anyways, but there were no garnets in this bag. The bag did have a breach, but I can't see all the garnets getting out. So anyways, what we're going to do here, I've got a full sheet of paper here. This gold is so small, I don't want to lose any of it. You know, there is, I don't want to say a significant amount of black sand in there, but there is some. For the simple fact that I went round and round with it. Alright, trusty scale is zeroed out. We are weighing a little bit of black sand with it to come up to 0.12, I guess we'll call it 3. Alright, let's see what that's worth as far as 0.123. Let's give them the real big benefit of the doubt up in Alaska. We'll give them a 22 karat valuation on gold calc here. And it comes out to $6.29. So keep in mind, we spent $24.99. We did get free shipping, so we got about 25% return on our investment. They had a 3.5 star rating. It was definitely a tough project. I probably spent, during the intermission here, 45 minutes. I panned the stuff a tablespoon at a time. So anyways, guys, you make up your own mind here. If that's the kind of panning you like, it was definitely challenging. Bering Sea, gold pans. I will put a link to the description as far as if you want to buy a bag for yourself. And hey, we appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed, you know the drill, click the bell. For now, Doug at Doug's World Tour. Out.